Good morning on this chilly December 3rd, Tuesday. I got a message from my sister this morning that said, "Boo," which is what my family calls me. "I'm so glad you're here. The world is better with you in it." And it was touching on so many levels. I love my sister very much. And she remembered that today is the anniversary of my suicide attempt at age 16. I woke up that morning in 1981 feeling like I had had enough. And I was done living this life on this earth. And I very carefully planned to leave this earth by feigning the flu, which allowed me to stay home alone from school after everybody left for their day. And I calculated that I had enough time to take a whole bottle of anti-anxiety, anti-depressants that were in the house. They belonged to my stepfather. And have them do me in before anybody was due home for the day. And I was almost giddy thinking about it. And I executed my plan that day. But after I took the whole bottle of pills, I noticed that my mom had made a coffee cake that morning and left it on the counter. Most of it was there. And the very thing that got me, I believe, into this place of depression, other than genetics, right? There's a predisposition in my family, I believe, to anxiety and depression. But what was triggering it was a lot of things, family dynamics, but my addiction to food, especially sugary, doughy, pastries and candy bars and chips and all the things that were in my house all the time. And no criticism of my parenting or my mother. You know, this was back when convenience foods were, they were maybe a novelty for my mom who grew up in the Depression. And that was a way of showing love by having all these things around the house. And I soothed myself with food from the age of 12, which got me to being in a place of being overweight, being teased by it, feeling rejected by the kids at school, bullied, teased, unpopular. I got bullied by some family members and teased for being fat, and all with the intention of, let's pressure her into being thin. It's for her own good. I just made it worse. So that coffee cake, even though I was facing death, I knew I was going to die. I knew I was dying. I took a whole bottle of antidepressants. How could I not die? I ate the whole coffee cake, which ended up saving my life because it slowed down the digestion of the pills enough for me to be found unconscious but alive by my little brother about 3:30 in the afternoon, maybe 7 hours after I took the pills. So they say I flatlined and I had to be brought back. And I've remained in the world, and I think of that movie, It's a Wonderful Life. No surprise that that's my favorite holiday movie, where the character in the movie feels that everyone around him would be better off if he had never been born, and he was given the opportunity to see what the world was like without him. So I wonder, what would the world have been like if I had departed the earth on December 3rd, 1981? I'll never know. But this I can tell you. anything can change. Anything about your life, anything about how you feel, any aspect of your health, anything that you might be drawn into in terms of an addiction or a compulsion or a way of living or a mentality, your relationships, your job, your body, your relationship with yourself, self-love, self-care, compassion towards others, towards the planet. You can change your life, and you don't have to leave it to do it. And because of everything that I've been through and everything that I know to be true, and if you think about it, you know it to be true as well. Everything is figure-outable. Anything can happen. And it all starts in your mind and what you think and how you feel about it. So if that's not empowering, I don't know what is. If that's not something that can lead anybody to a more delicious, fulfilling, peaceful, satisfying life, I don't know what could. So I hope that if this message is for you, that you really think about it and take the action that will best serve you to live the life you want to live. And that is all I have to say about that. I hope you have a beautiful and delicious day. And I'll talk to you soon.